Hello and welcome to another episode of Low Tech Health. Let ourselves translate expert knowledge. And to contrast yesterday's episode, I'm going to try to make it a little light because I know as the year comes to a recycle and end a new year, we are all caught in the same flux of reliving nostalgia, not just this year, but all the years past and all the times we've gone from one year to the next calendar year, even though it doesn't make much of a difference in the essence of the eternity that is today, never knowing tomorrow. It has a belief around all of us that somehow 2021 will be different than 2020, which I would like to continue that thought too, because 2020, albeit was a very rough year, I had the most fun I've ever had in my entire life. I've grown closer. I won't say met because I met her in November-ish, but I've grown closer to the person I'm going to spend the rest of my life with, and basically involved on this Wasabi Walnut was hurting my tummy Wednesday. Wasabi Walnut was hurting my tummy Wednesday. To say, I've had a lot of gut-wrenching experiences with this person and created like a time capsule of many years of relationship development because we were quarantined together. Me and Cassidy is who I'm talking about, in case anybody was wondering. So with this episode, I would like to continue the locus of control discussion with things you can do, because yesterday I got a little busy with the things you can't do, and it can be overwhelming and a source of anxiety, which isn't make for a very uplifting or exciting podcast. So Wasabi Walnut was hurting my tummy Wednesday will make it better by talking about the way I like to wake up. And these are things I've developed over many years, and they're really fun, and I don't do them every time, but it's a great routine to wake up, especially if you can remember it and you've had a good sleep, which sometimes you don't think you have, but if you try this, you'll see how it feels, and you'll notice maybe a little change, a little loosening of the noose, if you will, of life, as opposed to what is the alternative? You being ignorant of the light that was within you before you woke, which is a great way to look at waking up. And you can do it any time, as opposed to even looking at it as loosening the noose, because you could take that noose off, that rope of life that is eventually going to kill us all. You could look at it in another light as literally being ignorant of the light within you and awakening each time. We're so terrified of the end, but we go to sleep every night like we're just going to wake up casual. Our astral projections bebopping and scatting all over the universe. Anyways, to start the day, I like to do eye exercises, and this is the beginning of a bigger discussion about kind of using your physicality to control your mentality in a way that's bidirectional and that helps you develop things that prevent these automatic nervous thoughts and negative thoughts, because eustress is good. It's positive stress. Distress is the bad stress. And we tend to look at stress in general as bad, but eustress that sharpens us is great. One of the fatherly lessons of my father, Paddy, as he is known now, is you don't sharpen a knife by wiping it with a wet rag. You sharpen a knife by scraping it against something harder, which used to be called, in a more boiled down phrase, tough love. You want to help boundaries get set, even with yourself. But anyways, these are called eye exercises. And it's not a big, great name, but the benefit is tremendous and it's glorious. And I'll show you right now what it looks like. You want to basically, when you wake up, try to, if you need to, wash your face, get the crap out of your eyes if you need to, if you're a big eye booger sleeper, and do like 10 to 20 reps, which are repetitions of left, right, left, right, left, right. I'll do the full set for you. And it kind of will make you dizzy at first, and you feel the muscle get over exhausted. So if you do feel dizzy, exhausted, just do 5, and you up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. You want to try to keep your head still, but as you can see, your head will move. All right, and then you do diagonal, left, right, downwards, left, upwards, down, right. What I like to do is let my eyes kind of move my head as opposed to my eyes moving or my head moving, so my eyes don't have to as much. It makes hopefully sense because it's using that motion. Because if you do this enough, you can feel your eyes kind of strengthen. And with that strengthening of your eyes, there's something called proprioception, which is your positioning in space, where you are in the physical reality, mentally, will be increased, which is a fantastic start for your physical, mental, personal, spiritual hygiene. Wipe your mental diaper, or wipe your spiritual ass and change your mental diaper, because it's important that we all get through this. And if we're not, you can't stay in the horde for now. You got to go back. And yeah, it'll happen. There'll be more and more culling in cataclysms, fake or contrived, put on. But if a hive gets to a certain size, it has to return to a different size. Anyways, we'll finish. Right, down, right, down, right, down, right, down, right, down, right, up, down, right, down, left, right, down, left, right, forward, right. And if you can smile while you do it, it's even better. All right. Now, the best part. You do circles. I like to start with, is that? It's counterclockwise for me. I may have done one more or one less. I can't remember. Opposite direction. This is the hardest one. And if you can't at the beginning, it's normal. What you want to do is just try to look at the furthest up you can, and to the right, and to the side, down, bottom. And you basically want to do each direction that you just practiced slowly, because you may not be able to do it as fast to begin with. But for everyone, rolling your eyes is great exercise. Thank y'all for watching Wasabi while I was hurting my tummy Wednesday. I will see you tomorrow. These are things you can do, these exercises to begin with. This one Friday, I'll mention another. Maybe Saturday. Depends on if I do two. That can increase your internal locus of control. Things you do to allow your strength and power to increase. Thank you all.